Hello and welcome. This is Detective Lazaria. Just a late night session to see if anybody wants to join in. Well, hello there. I guess that didn't take long. Hi. Welcome. So I haven't even had the chance to turn on the Spirit Talker, but I will. So somebody is indeed here with me. All right. Spirit Talker is on. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. There. Yep. Okay. Hi. Well, yeah. I don't know. I wonder who this is. So again, I just turned on Spirit Talker. Just a random late night session for any and all spirits to come through. And somebody obviously interacted with the ball twice and the red pod. So let's see who's coming through. Is it by chance somebody that's a family member? Someone that I had a session on or with? That's not my family? Perhaps my beloved pets?
Facts.
So it just said facts. What kind of facts are you going to mention? Or did I talk about your facts of your life? Things that were true?
Don't leave.
Well, I wasn't planning to leave. I just started. Unless it's another spirit that you're trying to say, hey, don't leave. It's just about to get good. So the other thought when you said facts, maybe referring to me doing detective work on your Find a Grave page. I did a bunch just for the past few days. Even though it sadly wasn't the one I was hoping to find, I did find others.
Find my body.
Which is kind of funny considering, again, Find My Grave, but I was trying to find them. And I couldn't find their death certificate or anything related to that specific cemetery, which was Bachelor's Grove in Illinois, tied to Emma Schmidt. And I'm like, ugh. But I did find another one, and another one, and another one. And the one that didn't have much connection to her Find a Grave page, I did link her spouse, her parents, her kids, and her kids' parent, the spouse's parents and their kids and so forth, until I got too tired and my eyes were just too blurry. So I did do some detective work. I just unfortunately could not find that one. I hope she understands. I did try. So if you're here, Emma Schmidt from Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois, if you saw that I gave it my best, but unfortunately without the documents available for me to find, I couldn't update your page. Otherwise, I would have told you where your body was. I mean, I'm sure the body's buried at Bachelor's Grove. If this is her. Hey. might be. It just might be. Are we friends now? Yeah?
You are capable.
Aw, wait, thank you. I guess she's saying, you are very smart and you're capable of finding me. Don't give up. Keep searching. Yeah. If only you guys can see the grin and smile on my face. I mean, how do you explain this? I don't know. I think it is her. She's like, yeah. That'd be awesome. So I keep going down a rabbit hole, but I just get deeper and deeper in that hole, and I never get to the...
Hole.
Are you kidding? What? You literally... Okay, she can read my thoughts as I was thinking about saying about the rabbit hole. How I was literally digging myself in a rabbit hole, trying to find her, and I couldn't find her. What the hey? Didn't even see that pop up until just now. What? Man, we must be pals now, because she can literally finish my sentence or read my thoughts. What? Wow. But yes, like I said, it's a hole, you know, like a black hole of I can't find any information other than the Find a Great page, which is kind of weird. Nothing tied to somebody that had passed away in 1964. And yet I find everyone else in 1960, 1959, but not 1964. And then, of course, I get so close, and yet it's just that death year being off. And then, of course, the person ends up being buried in a different cemetery. Then I'm like, oh, well, that's not her, sadly.
Possessed.
Possessed. Interesting. I haven't seen that come through in a while. Possessed. Did somebody seem possessed when they... Or do I look possessed when I'm so deep in thought and trying to find you? Because I literally, once I get into something regarding finding somebody or something, yeah, it could look like I'm possessed because I'm so tuned in trying to find that information I need to find. And then when I do finally find it, it's like, woohoo! Sadly, this one's not a woohoo. I would love for it to be, but again, rabbit hole. I even tried to do the My Heritage site, but that was a no-go either, because you have to pay for it. And I ain't paying for it when I already have Ancestry Tree. Or sorry, Ancestry.com already. Cool. Well, hello, Emma. 'Tis I, your detective, Lazaria. Hopefully you've been doing well.
Past.
Again, I don't know if it means like they passed away, which they did, or if it's something that passed by them or something, or oh, time passed by. Duh. Yes, time flies when I'm actually very tuned in, and things just pass by, such as time. So before you know it, I'm like, ooh, has it been that many hours since I was doing this work? I should probably take a break. And I do, and then I come back, and then until I finally had to stop at some point for that one family. Let's see if I can find that one family. Maybe I can't. So her name is Emma Henrietta Schneider Schmidt. From 1883 to 1959, she was 76. And she is buried at the New Athens City Cemetery in Illinois. So I added her obituary that was in the newspaper. Oh, yeah?
I died suddenly.
Well, it says right here she died at 4:30 o'clock Friday afternoon at her residence following an extended illness. So you were ill prior, and I did have that gut sense that you may have been ill. So she was the daughter of Gerhardt and Frederica. And I was able to find them, and when I couldn't find one of them, I had to create one of them. I think both I was able to find here, but if there was a family member that was not there, but I found proof and evidence where they were buried, I included the proof and made the page.
Do you mean harm?
Nope, I do not mean harm. Unless it's another spirit asking another spirit. But I don't mean harm. Mm-mm. So I was able to do all this last night. I linked everybody here. She had nobody. Except, nope, I don't think she had anybody. So I was able to add her parents, her sibling, which I'm still waiting for on others, her spouse, and her children. So not all the people did approve the suggestion edits yet, but not bad. She just literally had one thing connected, and that was her husband. And I said, I'm going to do better. So if she is here and she saw what I did, and she wants to say thank you, again, you can do that Capel or REM pod. Oh.
We like to be left alone.
Oh, REM pod. So that's a thank you. So again, this could have been another spirit coming in when it says, do you mean harm? And those spirits are saying we like to be left alone, maybe. Not towards me.
Thank you.
You're welcome! So not only did they interact with the REM pod, they said, thank you. You're welcome. Such polite spirits. I mean, you can't make this up. Literally, I said, can you interact with a Capel or REM pod to say, you want to say thank you? And they're like, REM pod and thank you. You're welcome. Oh my god, I did hear something, but I think it was my water bottle. Doing that little...
We live close.
We live close. What? Oh, right. The ones that I helped might be also living very close to the other Emma. Perhaps, is what they mean. What are the odds of it saying we live close? Do we normally get that phrase? I don't think we do. Let me find the other one. I don't know how far away this is, compare. So again, this is the one I could not find any information. I would love to fill this in for her, but I'm just lost.
He died.
I'm assuming maybe somebody's either spouse or son. So it says Cook County, and this one is Sir Clair County. I don't know how far apart they are. Otherwise, they did live close by to each other, the family. They stayed in the same county. Different areas, but same county. So he died. Oh, okay.
Believe in yourself.
So it just said believe in myself, alright. Oh, believe that I'll find her. As I was showing her page, with it being so bleak, and this is what I want to do to her page. Not sure about the grave photo, but add any information from an article, obituary, obviously her dates to make sure they're correct, her maiden name, and link her parents, spouse and children. I would love to do that.
Horror.
Horror. But sadly, I just could not. Horror. I don't know if they witnessed some horror. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, the other one was buried where the supposed people would dump the bodies after killing them. So maybe her spirit saw that. Or it's just a random spew. So when it put he died, is that referring to your spouse? So does that mean you were indeed married to a Schmidt and I just can't find you because of your maiden name? That's the one thing about that. I cannot find her maiden name. I found Schneider. I found Summerfield. Finding out they're all S's. Interesting. Oh, and one of her family members, down the rabbit hole of this one, basically married somebody with the last name Schmidt. And I thought it was just a different spelling of it. But ended up being no. She was married to that one. And her maiden name was that. And I was like, oh, make sure I can clarify that for that one individual. Let's see if I can find her. Again, the rabbit hole here.
Violet.
Violet. Well, here's Edna, one of the daughters. She ended up having 2 husbands because her first husband passed away when he was in his 40s and she remarried. But again, because their maiden name gets changed, it was kind of difficult to find without an article or two. But I found it and I linked both articles to prove that she was indeed married to these 2 men. So again, this is one of the daughters, Edna. Now I know who I'm waiting for. Okay. So there's 2. So what I'm waiting for is Cora, the daughter. Okay, maybe not Cora. Who was it? Oh, someone. Oh, I know what to do. Duh.
Communication.
That's what we're doing. Now I remember. Okay, so basically it was I think it was this one. Yeah, I think this might be the one. So Nancy Lee Schmitz married Roger Joseph Schmitz, but her maiden name is, again, Schmidt. Hey!
Dorothy.
There is a Dorothy in that family. Or not that family. In one of the Schmitz family. Are you giving me clues to your family? Do you have a Dorothy in your family, Emma? From the Bachelor's Grove Cemetery? Are you trying to help me? Again, some clarification. A clickety click, beepity boop, or a flashy flash on the capo. If you're trying to literally tell me that you have a Dorothy in your family, and that might help me find you, Because in the Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, there was that little one.
Celebrate.
Okay, maybe it wasn't this one. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. So Frederick Schmidt was tied to his spouse, Dorothea, which is pretty close to Dorothy. So here's that Frederick. But the 1813. So let's see. Okay, so it could be like a great-great-grandmother, maybe? 1813, and she was born 1885. Like great-great-great-grandmother? Buried.
Buried.
Yes, exactly. Are you guys buried? Possibly in the same cemetery, but the records aren't added to the Find a Grave. And that's why I'm getting lost and finding information on you. But is Dorothy somehow connected to you? To this one, Emma Schmidt from Bachelor's Grove, that was about 78 or 79. Again, sometimes the dates might be a little off by a year or two. But 1885 to 1964. Because I did find somebody that was connected to a Dorothy, but it didn't seem like the right one because I found the Find a Grave page and it wasn't this one. I know. It's like, you get all excited. Yay! But no. And it doesn't help the fact that there's no plot information for her, as well as the fact that I went to the actual site of the cemetery and it lists every single lot and who is buried there. And she was not listed. So that was even more fishy. So the question is, whoever this person that created your page, how do they know that you're buried there? So either, Alice?
Alice.
Either they're buried, what do you call it? Buried and these people just happen to have the record. I don't know. Just seemed a little weird how I literally went through the entire plot of that cemetery and I just didn't see her name. Found all the other ones, but not her. Okay.
Let's be friends.
I'm assuming this is Emma Schmidt. So Alice might be tied to her too. Again, another clue. You know, detectives love clues. So not solving a crime, but it's solving how to find information on you. So maybe if I get lucky, if I happen to remember Dorothy or Alice, I might find you. Fingers crossed, right? I'm going to type in Alice and see if there was an Alice or a Dorothy. No Alice. Let us say Dorothy. No Dorothy. But there is that Dorothea. Do you by chance have the maiden name Stolter? No? Okay. Hmm.
You're scared of me.
So again, this is what I would love to be able to do. So again, tied to her Dorothy in that cemetery at Bachelor's Grove, she basically is somebody who was born 1828. So obviously not her, not Emma's parent or anything, but maybe grandma. She passed away in 1911. Let's see how these little articles. I just want to again find her. If I can assume that if she mentions saying, Emma Schmidt, blah 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 blah, and then buried or resting at this place,
The land.
exactly, or the land, it would help me. But without the maiden name, it really was hard. Anyways, I didn't expect much interactivity at all, really, but I think Emma definitely got my attention, I believe, with the cat ball and the REM pod. Any chance you can light up anything again or beep to confirm you did interact at the very beginning? And we're utilizing the ball to confirm. I thought that I literally was talking about the rabbit hole and it put hole. It's like, what? Terror again, see?
Terror.
Horror, terror. Interesting. Well, that's me creaking the chair as I was leaning back. So, yeah. I don't know. Well, I didn't find any Alice's there. I didn't find any Dorothys, but I found Dorothea. So I don't know. So I said, let's be friends, and maybe that's, again, maybe Emma. Otherwise, it's Alice. Oh, I totally forgot.
My life was good.
That is so good to hear. I don't know if it's, again, Emma from Bachelor's Grove, any of the Emmas that I helped, or Alice or Dorothy. By the way, I totally forgot to tell the spirits during this, because I got interactivity with the cat ball right away in the REM pod. I have the ghost motion detector at the far left corner in front of me activated. If you want to scare the bejeebies out of me before I end this, go over there, float over there, touch it, shake it, wiggle it, push it off its little puck. It should light up and go woo.
Sin.
Okay. I don't know, just curious. Yep, alright. I think that's it. Alright. Well, this is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.